Tak, jsem zpátky. Moc dlouho to netrvalo, že? No, proto ticho šlápek do té jeskyně. Když ho tak strašně moc chce. A tady nikde by se měl válet. Tady je. Dávaj. Dávaj. Jdeme zpátky. Tak, zpátky do Jacobstownu.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again. Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Whoever they are, they want us dead or gone. You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to. Thanks.
Tak, místě kucí. Nepřátelské přesvědčení.
Can't wait to get the rest of our pay for muties aren't so tough if you've got the firepower.
Our business is with the muties, not you. Whoa. Thought you looked familiar. I'm just doing a job, nothing more. Politics aren't my thing, so if you say go, we'll go. No hard feelings.
Tak, Mace. Markus, kde seš? Tam.
Something on your mind? Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants. If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Okay. Tak. Sit.
Is there something else I can do for you? There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way. I'll be waiting.
Jo, já si s tím musím pravdu říct.
Jimmy, little Jimmy, my, how you're grown up. So good of you to come visit your grandma. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now.
Ještě někdo postižený.
To keep him waiting.
Kdybych ti pomohl. Tyjo, munici budu muset nakoupit. Dochází. Já můžu utíkat.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can...
Let's go. Konekty se jmenovat Kalamita.
All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you
A
on that
zase
in
ti
a moment.
mohlo líbit,
Once
ale
I'm
jak si budeme to vypnout.
Well,
Já jsem přiletěl.
congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over and we'll be on our way. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Chci to udělat ze svých střev.
No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Ha.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype... That's brilliant. Simple yet elegant. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
Jsi jako já. Teď tomu nic řekne. Dobrý, no. Nic není, tren. Tam mám točiště rangerů. Tam si půjdu ještě pro vybavení. Jo, teď tu značku můžete udělat pryč, to už neplatí. Jsem to vyčistil. Jo, tak je tam Nílová chatrač. Pro ty XPčka tam půjdu. Ale jenom kvůli těm XPčkám, děkuji. A teď ten ukryt rangerů, no, někde to je. Má. Mě zajímá, jak se tam ukrývali, nebo tam chodili do toho úkrytu, když tady byli ti párači. Si museli mít hodně dobrý plot armor, aby se tam dostali. Tak pro jistotu, kdyby to nějaký zůstal. Ale vypadá to, že ne. Je to čistý. Jo, teď to vypadá, že je správná cesta. Já tomu kde tu ještě nikdy nebyl, popravdě. A tak je dobrý. Jo.
How can I help you? Certainly. Which type of ammo would you like? Here you go.
Tak ale 50 kaliber. Inferior. Ranger armor. Skřínky jsou prázdný zjevně. Ještě nevím, co se jí zeptám. Chceš?
How can I help you? I'm here to dust off the cobwebs, make sure everything is working, that sort of thing. Sometimes it can be a while between visits by rangers, so it's good to have someone around to keep the lights on for them. I also bring ammo supplies with me for any rangers who may be running low. If you need any, feel free to ask. My duties tend to take me elsewhere, but I try to be here at least a few days out of the week.
Dobrý, no. Zapni jako rádio. Jdeme dál. Zajímavý úkryt. Budeme tady do West Side. Co je?
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside? I help tend the crops, stand watch for fiends, and generally help keep things civilized. Couple of years now. I was a trader for a while, but got tired of all the walking. West Side was a good place to settle down as any.
Severní stovky. Co se tady bude? Sezeme, otevři se. Nejsou tady další lidi nebo co? Co tady? Prázdná místnost, super. Jo, já chtěl do Primu vlastně. Výborně. Já jsem teď. Jo, tady.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
Ano, Primu. Prim.
What are you doing here? This is our casino, punk. I like to think that we're prisoners of war that managed to escape before capture. I don't know how long it'll be before the Legion crosses the river, but sure as fuck I don't want to be wearing an NCR uniform when they get here. Fuck. We lose again. We heard Prim was ripe for the picking, so figured we could come here and shake down some of the suckers. We weren't expecting a sheriff here. We're just trying to put as many miles from NCR as we can. We don't want to be anywhere near New Vegas when the Legion crosses the river. Our luck has gone south since we lost all of our money gambling in Vegas. We didn't go AWOL from duty to become raiders, but we've seen what the Legion does to people that survive their battles. We wanted to be gone before the fighting starts, and we heard there may be some safety up in New Canaan. No fucking way. We're deserters now. The NCR isn't gonna throw us a ticker tape parade for going home.
Spíš ne.
No biggie there. We've been avoiding the patrols and staying low-key until this mess. Maybe you're right. Come on, boys. Let's get the hell out of here before the law shows up.
Oh, I'll be here. Lead the way. What's up? Helping the NCR is better than helping Mr. House, but I don't think it's the best solution for the people in New Vegas. If the NCR can take full control of Freeside and the Strip, it's going to get worse before it gets better. Besides, even if New Vegas eventually gets representation in the NCR's Senate, it's not like the NCR runs efficiently. I'm really very boring. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up. New Vegas is in trouble, so I came out here. If someone doesn't step up and try to help the people here, it's going to end very badly. The followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great facilities back in the NCR. We may have overextended ourselves by setting up camp in Freeside, but the people here need help from someone. If not us, who?
No, really. Have you ever snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I, but I can guarantee you that a Freeside junkie has.
only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization. I'm joking, of course. I will deflect personal questions.
Ale mě jsem otevřenější.
Move along, please.
No. Zkusíme Helios 1. No, tak nebudem mluvit. Tak na to kašlu asi a... Můžu zpátky do primu. Sorry, kámo.
What's up? Oh, I thought my charm could win you.
Ale zpátky do Lucky 38. Jo, počkej, já musím ještě ten ranes. Pro rakety, pro munici. Kam mám ty zlatý síly u sebe. A už se nemůžu hejbat. Tak, dávám munici. No, on to nemá obnovený, já sežeru. Řekni mi, že máš aspoň ty rakety. Prosím. A tohle. No, aspoň tohle. Ok, tak si musím něco vzít zpátky. Jsou ty. Co? Čekat 24 hodin. Ale fakt, že už to bude mít.
Welcome, sir.
Máš? Má. Hodnej kluk. Tak, ještě tohle. A teď ty. A furt ještě musím dát 6 000. Já už ani nic jiného na prodej nemám, co? Takže to znamená, johaj, je takhle. Já si je musím koupit. Nevadí. Tak a jdeme do Into the Divide. Vstříc naší minulosti. No. S tím se dá hrát. Tak. Jdem na to. Kolik? Reunion.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Co jsi jistý? Moc spíš jistá, že máš ženský hlas. Ale kojot. Že? Je tady. Lonesome Road. Welcome into the divide. Jak je to odstraněn. Tvoje destrukce. A tam dovnitř půjdeme do ty pukliny. Takže mi to spadne na hlavu. Jdeme tam dovnitř. No, máme průbojný. A až tady bude spousta robotů. Open up. Unlock. Jdeme. Jako je zajímavý, že jsme Lonesome Road, ale dostala v prvních 2 minutách dostanu jako společníka. Takže nebudu odemykat, a co? Steampack? Ten tam je snad po každý. Unlock. Trošku rychleji, mám čas.
Experiment log 369248/B. I bought Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
Ne. Otvaraj, no, odemykaj, tak můžu obchodovat. Tak, další munici, prosím. Takže ty nikdy není dost. Nepotřebujeme rakety, tady asi nebudou. No. Dobrý, jdeme. Co? Daj, odemykaj. Hekuj. Let's go! Nebudu po milionky sbírat. Musíš být vyděšenej.
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whitley, there you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Ještě tady ještě není. Ups. Dobrý, po něm. Ale stihnu jednu poslat.
Was that all?
Apparently yes. Počkej, nebo tady náhodou přišpadaný ke zdi jeden. Nebo je v další místnosti? Jo, tady jsou přišpadlení. Nazdar, kámo. Marked man. Jak je ten sentry bot?
We're all lit up.
Už není. Nezničitelná tureta zjevně. Tak, brácho, nebo heslo. Nebo stole. Nikdo nic netušit. Ne, že sem přijedete, všichni. Ne, že sem přijedete.
activity in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Uh-oh.
Four. Tak. Aby bylo vyřešeno. Nebyl stejná. Jo, tenhle to má evidentně hodně na háku. To je spustný granát. No, lol. Kyberu se to prodám. Ale já jdu dál. Aha, další munice. Nebudu v vodě míkat, tyjo. Tut. Kam teď to pěkně dostal tou raketou, co? You can go home, courier. But I don't wanna.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. Just like NCR. Voice without fire, without strength. Sick. Her tales of you walking the Mojave, giving the two-headed bear strength, giving hollow men like Kimball, like Crocker, half the life Hanman had. Now, let's test that strength, that conviction, courier. No, not new. And none new among all those in the shadow of the bear. You know their flag. A bear with two heads. Symbols an old world one. Had one head then. Better off for it. Their flag speaks to their spirit. They're split like any two-headed animal. Trying to go in different directions. Ending up nowhere. In a Mojave. That'll only get you sand between your fingers, or over your grave. I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you, and not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No, you got lives in you, hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now. Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, or the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat. Not my given name. Close enough. Took it from history. Found it in a book. It's an old world name. Ulysses lived a long time ago. Long before the old world set fire to itself. He made a mark without being myth. Had to fight during a time when his world had two flags, and he had to make them one. Ulysses walked a hard road. A general, like Caesar and Oliver. He was brown and stubborn, gave him strength on the battlefield. He led his side to victory, turned 2 flags into one. That's when he lost. When the fighting was done, the sickness took hold. Lesson there. If history is to be believed, one you should heed. No, I couldn't. And I'm thinking you can't kill me either. If you did, you'd answer for it, just as I would. Let the land do the killing for you. That's one of the things you taught me. Killing is personal. So's vows, promises. Last bit's more important to me than the first. What kind of world would this be if courier killed courier? You've got enough distance ahead of you. Save your breath for the road. Don't waste it on words. All right, courier. If the why of it matters to you. Meant to? No, never. Your burden. Weigh you down long enough to let death catch up to you. But you survived. There was death in that package. And while the chip is important to old world ghosts, no, you are more dangerous than that chip ever could be. Maybe why you found each other. Little piece of the old world speaking to you, waiting for you to wake something else up with it. We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. You dodged it for a time. You're good at that. Talent for it. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Let's death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger. Promises to keep to others. And the Mojave's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends. Might be that history needs to have its say. If not, then messages will do. The divide. This place is a slice of it. Old military. Can still smell the pride and the fear. Hope of the old world, wrapped in fencing, covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now, other than ghosts, more recent recruits. America sleeps in the divide, giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. You need to see it. Walk it. For now, eyes alert. Watch the streets below. There's still life in the divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants. These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with a duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations marked them, made them equal in history's eyes. As vicious as the storms are, these shadows of Legion, of NCR, silhouettes of things to come. Might have been, once. To the divide they came. In the divide, they rest. If he saw their corpses, he saw mercy. Got what they deserved, coming to the divide. The bear and bull, NCR Legion, came in waves, before and after, right into the invisible fires. The wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags, now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers. You and I. Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport, like some tribal scarification. Falling back to their history, maybe. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the divide sustains them, makes them stronger. There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery, those wounds, they couldn't live otherwise. The divide winds have torn the skin from many of them. Maybe the radiation is the only thing keeping them walking. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out. America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you. Who are you who do not know your history?
Kámo, jako včeliny do palice, jako bych řekl, že jsem to jako zapomněl.
Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any laws of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive. The divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
Žerec. No, na úroveň, dávaj. Čo to vrazím? Já se dám do přežití. Trefa. Ej ten druhej. Jste nečekali, co, kluci? Au.
Ready, steady, fighty.
To bude zjevně obíhat. Či Dobrý. Hele, dobrý. A ty mě přestaň štvát. Já vlastně nepustit. Napomeň na to. Z tohohle tě nechám vystřelit. Regular. Nic takového, koukaj. Tohle. Ten detonátor. To jsou retard. Vyřešeno. Zrobiť detonátor na 6.
Fighting over.
Hed.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Blade of the West. Ani ten hrál.
Was that all?
Asi jo, no. Kdyby se taky raketomet, tak by dopadl mnohem líp. Blade of the West. A už víc neunesu. Jo. Jsem tohle.
I don't believe it. Grant actually went to Colonel Autumn and got approval for her damned efficiency guidelines. All experiments will be carried out with the test subject fully active to reduce iteration time. It's barbaric. I've explained this to the Colonel. Just because the iBots don't have true AI doesn't mean they're just machines. I guess results are all that matter around here. Forget things like ethical procedures or humane treatment. I'm starting to have serious misgivings about leadership around here. At least I've got you to talk to, huh, Eddie?
Kucí se vy tady. Dead. Hlavně si nepřijdeš. A kurwa.
Over.
Ne na dlouho. Vidíme.
Fighting over.
Yeah, about it. Co to tady? Je to zvědem, mám fakt radost, je. Aha. Chceš. Jsi fakt už jak vetřelec, ty furt cítit, já nevím. Jdeme pryč.
There you are. You went quiet for a time. You killing the bear wouldn't prove easy. You and your machine. You survived. There's a lesson here in the Divide. Old world history about paving and intentions could teach the Republic a thing or two, if they listened. They have an idea of trying to do what's right, never quite getting there. Maybe you've seen it. Nebem, elsewhere. Yes, and any courier could tell you the same. See it everywhere. The bear. Bear's too busy carving up the Mojave with knives, roads, borders, and how things should be, to see how it is. They're stretched thin, can't protect their front lines, their towns. Think paper's power, radio means control. All of it, useless. No matter now, Bear couldn't hold the Divide. You and that machine are all that remains of NCR here. Rest fell to radiation, fire, and what burrows below. You see true, not scavengers. It's what they wore before this all happened. Pain makes for strange allies. The hate the bear and bull shared across the battlefield now turned against the Divide. Few survived, intact. Many NCR were already here when the destruction happened, keeping the route east open in fear of Caesar, fear of the Legion. The dam, that old world wall, the bear, NCR, couldn't be allowed to reach it easily. Long 15, Cayman, both bad enough. Kimbo, Kaiser, House. You'd think their whole world was that wall, cutting the Colorado. If I'd never laid eyes on it, never spoke of it. But once found, it was all Caesar could see. That, and the flag beyond it, another symbol, big enough to challenge him. And the divide, one of the roads to it. Legion was tasked with cutting that artery. If you can't kill the bear in one stroke, bleed it, starve it. That kind of murder. It's what any of the Legion would have done. Now, the divide belongs to history. They bear false versions of Legate Benuse's masks, the one Caesar fashioned for him. Thought it was an insult at first. No better now. It's shaped from divide metal, not with care and strength, but with hate. Keeps them anchored. Crude, effective, like the blades they carry. Distant mirrors of their legate, a symbol they can hold on to, while the divide tears at them. For the two-headed bear, NCR, they don't have symbols in the same way Legion does. They revere their mines and explosives, guns. That is their religion. Death from afar. Take pride in it. Tunnelers, predators that make their own roads beneath the ground here. Divide broke their sky, showed them the world above, and the scent of new prey. Be a slower death for the Mojave than bombs and fire, but they'll come before its people, from where they least expect, below. Makes sense. Truth favors that. Matches the history of this place. Were signs they were here for a long time, before marked men, before what happened to the divide cracked their sky. If so, they were buried deep. Might have been born the day America's embers started to settle. Seen worse things twisted by radiation. Death will come from below. In the divide, need to watch the sky and ground. Mojave will be easy prey for them. They'll start emerging throughout the Mojave in time. Might be years, probably less. They breed fast, hunt in groups, more than enough to bring down the strongest in the Mojave. Once they draw blood. Seen them tear apart Deathclaws. Deathclaw might get some, but the rest will swarm it, tear it apart, like Denver hounds. Mojave and the Divide are the only places I've walked. Walked the east, too, before the bull came. Then, much like the Mojave before the bear, tribes, towns, clutching to life. Bull did a better job. At the end of the high road lies Ashton, its silo. That machine with you, it can open it, wake it up, like it did the one in Hopeville. Hate? No. There's nothing to hate in metal, steel, gold, or platinum. You're a machine. It's just a tool, made of wreckage of the Divide. shows trust only walks so far west. Earned more than that, though, getting this far. We walk the same road, carry the same colors. Can't break that by making the road red. Want more than that? Walk the divide. Answers will come. Closer you get to home. You and that machine. Many in the Mojave think the divide's nothing but canyon and storm. Wasn't always. There was life. A town farther west. Not talking about an old world town like Hopeville. More recent. Something you saw in your lifetime. It had the name, the Divide, too. But rather than cracks in the earth, it was a road from the west into the Mojave, a supply line. Took a courier to make that road. You. Back then, you saw the road with eyes facing east. This time, the divide's in the other direction. And if your eyes try to make sense of it when you reach it, home's not what it was. All roads lead back to one's home. Not your birthplace, maybe, but home. Home isn't where you were born into this world. You taught me that. Part of your message, whether you meant it or not, can be a place of mind, a moment where you know who you are, the history of it, and they can be places you breathe life into. Never would have known the divide had it not been for you. The road you made with your tracks again and again. You were the only one willing to make the journey to and from here. A hard road. Kept the land before the divide alive through seasons, storms. Can't have been just a job. Was something more to you. Don't feel for a place that hard unless it's home. It means everything. Even if you deny it, cast it aside, that speaks to what you are, proves what happened here. It was you walking that road that kept the divide alive. It grew from what you did. Settlers, camps, filling that old world city. Chance for a new mission, new beginning, new way of thinking. Could have breathed new life into the Mojave, bridging east, west, like Hoover Dam. But not old world. Something you made. Road was a supply line. No, recounting history. NCR saw the worth in that road you made. Staked a claim, whether it was wanted there or not. True elsewhere in the Mojave. And where the bear tries to cling to life, the Legion comes, bearing messages. Some brought by blade, others by couriers. You knew what was coming, as sure as I know what's coming for you. This time you carry the burden. Walk west into the sun and keep walking until it dies. There, I'll be waiting.
Roger that.
Oh no, we're out of medics.
Mě úplně trápí. Pěkný.
This one looks pretty tough.
Ty taky.
Ready's complete.
Tak, bychom měli. Tohle. Nebudu odemíkat. Otváraj. Rozsvítím. Už docela tma. Prdele.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Nevím, jestli si odsaď můžu koupit nebo ne. Spíš ne, co? Nemůžu.
This one looks pretty tough.
Sátonovku nepřežiju.
Was that all?
Apparently yes.
Time to fight.
Hlavně dobře zamířit. Ne, že jsem nějaký ten desklop přiletí. Techní. A já jim brát nebudu. Vše to vezmu, že si ty prachy naberu zpátky. Ten armor zahodím. Já jsem brát nechtěl. No, to už. Jsem tamhle si vezmu. No, level up. Přežívání nahoru. Skoro na maximu. Co si dám? Rychlost nahoru. Jdeme zpátky dolů, dáme si skript, náš skriptovaný event. Jdeme v karavanu. Si pro mě, parchance. Vypadat může. Seš ty hovno cucu. Ne. Hlavně zaučit si dálnice dolů. To už se mi také jednou povedlo. Tady seš. Schováváš se. Máme další. To bylo poslední, ne? Beru. Tak dál.
All due respect, sir, I think you're making a mistake. We're close to a breakthrough with the Duraframe iBots. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I understand that we need the Duraframe assets for Hellfire armor, but... No, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir. I'll tell the team to start disassembling the ED series prototypes right away. Eddie, you little rascal, were you eavesdropping again? I think those videos you watch are a bad influence on you. How much of that did you hear? Didn't Dr. Grant say she'd upgraded your navigational systems? And I think I have an idea. How'd you like to be just like Ralphie?
Hele.
Do you like me?
Zatím jo. Tak, já pro vás nabiju výbušný, jo? Náboje.
This one looks pretty tough.
Dole. Druhá je. Vyřešeno. Motorovka, beru. A termální kopí, to je hodně dobrý. Vás ještě vylutím věci. Sem kluci, pojďte. Ježišmarja, z vás toho moc nezůstalo. Pedátky? Čekaj, pustím. Tak má stejně dost. Jdeme odpalit domovku. Proč ne? Když tady vylutím, ale... Je tak to industrial hand. Můžu to vzít. Launch. Time to nuke something. Oh.
Good. You're back online. Listen to me, Eddie. If you stay here, they'll dismantle you for parts. You have to go now. I've uploaded destination coordinates for our outpost in Navarro into your system. I want you to go to the Enclave there, okay? You understand me? It's gonna be a long journey, my little friend. You'll have to fly very far. Fly very fast. Can you do that? I know you can. Be careful out there, Eddie. Maybe I'll see you again someday.
Nebral. Jděte k čertu oba dva hoši. Let's go. Jdem dolů. Tak to je za rakety. A to dostal. Ještě raketu tam mám. Kurva. Bych řekl, ještě nějaký tunelář. Už tady vybuchuje, jo. Člověk pustí raketu a všechno bouchne pod nohama.
That's all.
Anyone else?
Uh-oh.
Zapomeň na toho.
of the divide. Ahead lies your work, the history you burned in the earth, what you brought to the people here. You delivered a package, had markings that matched those in the divide. Not all, but enough. Military markings from someplace the bear had savaged in the west. Maybe seeing those markings on it reminded you of home, made you carry it. It was a device, a detonator, one I'd never seen before, or heard before. You carried that thing to the divide. I know because I followed you as you walked the road, watched you do it. You brought it here, to the community you built, and you are responsible for what happened after, when the device opened, started to speak. When it did, the divide answered back. Those missiles you've seen, buried in their silos, they exploded beneath the ground, cracked the landscape. Sand, ash, the dead. The divide skies became a graveyard. Should have died there, but now that I know you live, the machines here saved me. I was the only survivor, or thought I was. Your package, the message inside, awoke medical machines, close to the one that shadows you, began to build themselves. Then others. They only take what parts they find in the divide, never roam beyond it. Can't even leave the silos without a human to shadow. Like hounds. Maybe they saw the flag on my jacket, thought I was of America. If so, history saved me. A sign. Not the name I'd give it. Not the name the dead would give it. Soldiers of the bear died here. Legion died too. My brothers, still dying. Both of them, all around us. None of the people that lived here survived. Yet all of the West and the East, they hold on as the divide tears at them. Revenge isn't the message I have for you. More than that, courier. Machinery, simple on the outside, computer parts. Inside, more complicated. Was the only time I'd heard a machine speak in the divide. The only machine with a voice. I've walked the east. You've walked the west. More than I have. Circle Junction, Reno, Vault City. Word of you at Fort Ardash. Fort abandoned. Even further west than that, Brahmin drives on the big circle. Whatever you saw out there wasn't enough to make you stay. Maybe the markings on the package reminded you of the road home. If you had been there when it happened, if you had seen the divide break, you would know it. You carry death wherever you go. If he doesn't know it yet, it will. What happened here can happen again. You've already proved it. What you did in Ashton, the silo there. Didn't stop you though. Like carrying the chip to Vegas. Old world death in your hand. Pieces of the old world like that just need someone careless enough to take them where they need to go. To do their killing. All these roads that you walked, these packages that you carried, think it wasn't your choice? Of course, it was your choice. You could have stayed in the Mojave, What you chose to come couldn't let be. Not in you to let go. Came for no other reason.
It's about let go.
Always have been. Had to know the why of it. Now I'll show you. Want to hear the answer of it? Not just history's answer. Your answer for what happened here. Accident. Ignorance is a choice. The chip, a choice. As for anger, it is what I carry for the dead and all that come here. The soldiers of the bear, they were dead already. Their symbol, diseased, deserved to die as my brothers did at Boulder City. Mines, bombs. I carry nothing for them. Their deaths here were a mercy compared to the ones that still walk the divide. My family, my tribe lives. Its history died long ago, fell under the shadow of the bull, consumed by another symbol. No, this isn't about family or any common blood. It's blood shared by acts, not by chance. The supply line, the artery for the West. I have seen the blood of NCR and Legion hands many times. I carry no hatred for duty, if that's what this was. The divide was more than that. Its people more than that. The community that was once here, and the package you brought, both had markings of the divide, markings of America. You've seen the marks, the symbol, as early as the Hopeville silo, maybe. Carried it etched on your weapons. The divide, its buildings, its people, were built around those same markings, surrounded them here. Markings like the flag on my back when I followed your road to the divide those years ago. I saw the symbol I wore all around me. An old world symbol, strong to survive here. Its people strong. Outlast the bear, outlast the bull. Promise of something better. Kaiser was right to want it dead. NCR was right to want to rake their claws in it. Seeing it changed me. Just as seeing Hoover Dam changed Kaiser and the NCR. Seeing it end changed me too. There was hope here. Another chance. A new nation stirring to life. A place I could have set my flag. Not the America of old, but something larger than the tribes of the East. Something larger than the houses of the West. Something better. The divide could have bridged both, like Hoover Dam. Now, like the dam, it's too covered in blood to see what it could have been. You gave life to this place. I followed your road here, saw the divide. You led me here so that I could see. Then you brought it to an end. My history isn't revenge or hate. The road that brought us both here isn't about that. can kill a symbol and all that gather beneath its flag. I don't blame you for the divide. I blame you for what you made me see. Now you will see what you brought to the Mojave, and that will be my message to you. The nations of the Mojave, cracked and broken as the divide, its people, the same. I have walked at Caesar's command across the east into the west, far enough to know Caesar's word did not drive me, far enough to see the end. You've seen it. No courier, whatever their flag, can ignore it. Why you didn't stay in the west, why you wandered. There's no future in the bear or bull. The bear is diseased, barely clings to life. And the bull, when the Legion reaches the sea, it will turn on itself and die. Killing one will end both, and you made me see how one could do it. Your ignorance, carelessness, can be used with a purpose. Your roads are not done. Haven't walked it full yet. Not nearly enough. The way ahead and below leads to the heart of the divide. And there, you and I, we'll have an ending to things. Already heard you once, long ago, and loud enough for history to hear. Tired of your messages. Still, curiosity drove you this far. Let's see what else it can do. Caesar's orders. Sometime before I realized the why of it. Wasn't just you. All couriers. No telling how many were Legion. Maybe all of them. Wasn't sure about you until the divide. All the NCR burning. That much death. It bears the mark of a Legion hand. But you killed like NCR. Like Hannon. With mines, bombs, missiles. Killed Legion along with the bear. Like a coward. Kills from a distance.
Ale to je efektivní.
If you were Legion, then NCR beat you. The West changed you. I know that now. Doesn't change what was done. The Legion who died here. Even if you were Legion, you would answer for those deaths by Caesar's law. The tapes. Didn't think those would be found. Weren't worth the words anyway. Not like I'd forget what happened. Had the tech from the big empty recorder a woman gave me on its last legs. Didn't survive the road. Cast it and the tapes aside. If you heard them, they're of no consequence. Ramblings. Reminders for a man who doesn't need them. Maybe not. Who's to say? You, perhaps, found them, heard them after I cast them aside. Maybe there was purpose in that. If they matter, if history matters, we'll see at the end of the road. You've seen the divide, walked it, farther than I thought you would. Not sure how much farther you have in you. If you need answers, speak. You've earned them. Even if only you and I can carry them from At the end of the divide, through the trenches and wreckage, that's where you'll find me. My new home, here, amongst dead men. You and that machine. Keep your eyes on the tower that cuts the horizon. You'll find your way. Made it this far. Not much farther to go.
Vy taky vykecali?
Sneaking done. Writing down.
Bad.
That's all.
Děti, palné zbraně, dynamku. Tam to vrazím.
Ready, steady, fighting.
A
That's all.
tam je.
Ready, steady.
Ráme taky. Dead. Měli?
Was that all?
Očividně ano. Už nevím, je to pustě, já jsem všichni mrtví. Kámo, já tě viděl.
Careful, Tommy. I've never seen a robot like that before. It might be dangerous.
He's not dangerous. Look, he's hurt. Can we take him home, Dad? Maybe Mom can fix him.
I don't know, son. What if someone comes looking for it?
Please? He looks so lonely. Maybe if Mom fixes him, he can help her out around the garage.
All right, boy. But if he breaks anything, it's coming out of your allowance.
Yay! He'll be just like Ralphie. Only this one's not a toy.
Počkej, tu má.
Time to fight.
Jo, vy dva tady se vylezli. Co? Ne. Tak, vpadme tu atomovku. Když to já nějak zamířím, no. No tak docela na blbém místě. Úplně odpálit takhle asi. Dobrý.
Ready, steady,
Dobrý. Vyřešeno.
You're my best friend forever.
Dobrý vědět. Aha. Hele. Jsme skoro na konci.
Is that all?
Apparently yes.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Rekvína.
Was that all?
Nahoru. Jo, ty vole, ti párači, no tak to bude prdel.
Next week on Ralphie the Robot.
Životové jich potom.
Ralphie, hurry! If mean old General Winters catches you, you'll never make it home. No! Ralphie, fly far, fly fast!
Tune in next Saturday for the exciting conclusion. Only on Vault-Tec Channel 9.
Eddie? What are you doing in here all alone? And who left these old videos playing? Come on, let's get you into your recharge bay. We've got a big day tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Ale není čas na zbyt.
Thought that explosion, that building falling deep in the divide, might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive, but no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it, bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it anymore. I can call your machine to me. It's a messenger, like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back home, and none of this would have happened. But you had to make one last delivery, and that's why I knew you'd come, courier. Couldn't stay away. It's who you are. The machine you brought is mine now. It's coming home. just enough to function, to be aware of what's happening. What's inside that machine. That's all that mattered. All the machines here, made of wreckage from the divide, and all that was brought here. Inside its frame, it carries the message you brought here, and it'll do what it was programmed to do. Whatever it can to get home. The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the divide to your home, your nation. Let its flag burn, just like you let the divide burn. Big mountain access code. Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
Takhle. Ještě někde nějaká ňuk? Jsou dva párači potom. Mám radost. Tak, co to je, že by být párači po nich šli? No, co to srámat, to dva blbečky. Dělej.
This one looks pretty tough.
Barva? Barva. Krása.
That's all.
Teď vedou ty trotlové.
This one looks pretty tough.
Nechní. Tak, dáme tohle sápka. To je nějaká prča taky. Počkej, pomoc. Já nemám stealth boj, co? A určitě mám něco, co mi zvýší kritikaly. Basalt. Parkan, to je obrovský. A prese, vole.
Steady.
Zapomeň na to. Tady je. Beru. Take it up you. Hammer.
Are we being watched?
Možná.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Tady se bavím hnedka. Kde něco má toho stealth boje? Smrade. Ne, není nebo co? Všichni vizualizují úplně. Asi se mě bojí. Apparently yes. Tam se musím dostat. Tady je atomovka ještě jedna. Začíná noc? To bych rychle založil dovnitř. Co to bylo? Dead. Se blížím. Tak, level 45. Byl kurýr. Tak, co mi tohle dělá? Na poprví. To je asi dobrý. Alex je bordel. And you are dead. Teď to asi musím otevřít.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Tak, tedy pod sem.
Ready? Steady. Fighting.
Tak musím to odpásknout, jo.
Fighting over.
Jako vážně, jo. Sem. Jen si pro něj. Odemykaj. Záleží jak blbosti, co jsem nakoupil mezi tím. Jo, a ty věci se neobnovily, takže mám smůlu. Whatever. Jdem dál. A to takhle potřebovat nebudu, ale vezmu rovnou tohle. Take elevator. Tak už se připravuje. Ale já ho hodlám ukecat. A to ještě nevím.
Even in this place, NCR's shadow falls. Or is it just you, courier, without the bear's corpse to weigh you down? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the Divide Giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them. No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction. Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it. No, not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children. You walked the West, didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing its history. And knowing that you believe in a bear sickness and have given it strength, and that gives more reason to lay waste to your homeland. After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself. No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. You taught me that at the Divide. Only need to cut off the supply line, the road, to watch something greater die. I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion. Your actions have carried strength. If you speak for the two-headed bear, I'll hear your words, even if I will be the only one to hear them. If you believe it should not die this day, then answer me why. History has proven this. Our history. And you think that you have this strength enough for all of NCR. The West is not the Divide, and nothing you can do can prevent the missile's launch. Convincing me changes nothing. It may be that as much destruction has been written in the earth here, you may build something else as you built the Divide. You have spoken truly. There's a shadow of a nation behind you, the hope of a people. Yet it may not matter. The Divide still stands against us. Our enemies gather outside, shadows of the bear and a bull. They will have found their way in, just as you did. It was always my intention. In case I could not kill you, the marked men would flood this place, cut off your escape. If we cannot prevent what comes, then let us make our stand here. Two couriers together at the Divide.
Pojďte si pro mě. Oops.
Time to fight. That guy's dealt with. Time to fight.
Watch the floor. Tactics. There.
That's all.
Got you. Beasts from the
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Dobrý, druhý. To smrada.
Time to fight. That's all.
Víte, atomovky. Už je jedna jako vedle mě. Tak, jdeme. Cancel the launch.
Experiment log 369248/A. iBot Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. Initial tests of the override system are promising. Against unsecured or lightly encrypted targets, the iBots have a 98% success rate. More heavily protected systems are still problematic. Military-grade encryption presents a very real possibility of critical overload of key systems. We've stopped tests before any robots were destroyed. But if we don't address the problem, our iBots will fry themselves hacking military networks.
Dawaj. Tak a já si mezi tím vypnu tohle všechno. Tam je šatlovka. Já zapomněl jsem webkameru vypnout ještě tak. A Eddie se odpařil. Ahoj.
Hopeville burned, lightless in the night, invisible fires of radiation scorching it from within and without. It is said a man still walked its streets with a tattered jacket, an old world flag etched on the back. He remained there, perhaps as punishment for the scars he left on the wastes, or a reminder of a history he could not forget. For Ulysses, his journey was over. The courier had been the end of his road. As for the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
Tak, všechno zpátky. A jedem. Je to, co hodíme navíc. Na inteligenci. Ne. Já vezmu věci, ne. cvičení nahoru pořádně. A zahodím blbosti, co nepotřebuji. Tak, kvéry. Hele. Gunrunner.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you...
Jo. Máš nic novýho? Na tyhle věci. Si koupíme aspoň tohle. A půjdeme na druhou bitvu o Hooverovu přehradu. Tak jo, kámo, počkáme ještě nějakou dobu a uvidíme, co tady budeš mít.
Hello. Welcome, sir or madam.
Tak mám... Jo, výborně. To ne. Tohle úplně nedám. A tohle. Tak, jdu si pro Bůna a jdeme na druhou bitvu o Hooverovu přehradu.
What's up?
Dobrá.
Is it time?
Jdeme dolů, jdeme sem.
Fine by me.
Máš ten kvér? Tak, jo, ještě jedna věc. Kde je Camp Golf? Tady. Vstávaj.
I hear Caesar's dead, and we've got you to thank for it. Nice work. I guess I wanted to make something of myself, you know? Be the best of the best. I wanted to be a ranger, but guess this is as close as I get.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. This is where they send all the fuck-ups and people they don't want. But hey, it's not like I'm bitter or anything. Yeah, I mean, no, they're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me. Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Vy máte velice důstojníka věrtoši. Či to tady v tom stanu dostat velkýma.
Smart move for the kings.
Nice work dealing with Caesar. That'll make holding the Mojave a lot easier. Man, it's my life. I joined up when I was 16. I don't know how to do anything else. Yeah, well, I didn't want to get promoted out of the field. I didn't join up to drive a desk. I've been here since the first push into Vegas. Back in the day, this camp was the hotspot for conflicts with the Legion, Raider tribes, you name it. These days, I spend most of my time trying to beat a little discipline into the soldiers under my command. I've gotten soft with no action. Yeah, well, somebody has to wrangle those washouts and losers. Somebody's got to turn them into a real fighting force. Disappointed. We call them the misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter. You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
Dobrý, nevím. Lajky našich matků, ano. Sorry.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
To me? I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Whatever you think's best. Well...
Radio says you stopped the president's assassin cold. Not bad. He did, huh? Well, good luck with that. You'd have an easier time teaching rad roaches to march in formation. Well, if you ask me, what we really need is to get this whole squad out on the practice range. Shape up our marksmanship and explosive skill. I'm sure the others have their own ideas, though. Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions. You're the boss.
Tě vás vem do kupici a pak půjdu na přehradu. Dámka číslo 4, tak ona není. Ale trochu hodně té prdělí.
Okay, everybody's lined up and ready to go. Any suggestions? You heard the man, people. Get focused. I've got the one at 11 o'clock. Raz, O'Hanrahan, take the two on the right. Poindexter, the center. Right. Exhale, squeeze. Focus on the shot. Thanks for the help. I think the whole unit's doing a lot better now.
We signed a treaty with the Great Khans.
Hell of a battle at Nelson. I'm impressed our troops survived. It helped, but we still got a grenade range inspection to pass. After the help you gave us at the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. I'll line them up.
Guess you can never have too many low-life chem dealers on your side.
Okay, we've got our dummy grenades and the course is live. We're all set. Right, easy enough. 1, 2, 3. Solid arc. Check. Lob them up and over, people. Hold the grenades for groups, squad. Hit them in clusters and send them running. Yeah, I do. Thanks. I think we might survive this now. A bunch of units just got mobilized to Hoover Dam. This is the big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a unit now.
Hooverova přehrada. Pojď, Bůne, jdeme. Ta hra se rozhodne, že teď padne. Proč ne? Hnedka před koncem.
Smart move for the Kings to back down.
Evidence-ka.
Didn't know who they were messing with.
Okay.
It's best not to keep the general.
Well, you took your sweet-ass time coming here. Let's get down to brass tacks. We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise. Good. You just stand there and listen. Then that'll make this go faster. We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf. I'm in the beginning stages of planning out an assault on the fort. I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position. Once our forces are in place in garrison here, we'll begin our assault.
Sir, I don't know what happened. A bunch of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
Into the power station? How is that possible?
I don't know, sir. There was some talk of them entering through the clog intake tunnels, but I don't have any confirmation. On my way up here, there was some chatter about their commander, the Legate, I think he's called, set up at some kind of base on the eastern bank.
Okay, listen here. Unless we can get some additional support, I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation. You need to make your way to this camp they have on the eastern bank and take out the legate. That should hamstring this attack. Like I said earlier, we have some supplemental forces on the way, but this wasn't the situation I was expecting, so I can only offer what is on hand. Thanks for your support. I'll make sure the NCR emergency radio is up and running. Go kill those bastards.
Gracious. The Legion is using the intake tunnels to storm their way into the dam. Someone has to stop them. I think that you should be able to divert the flow of the water into the generator turbines. That would grind them up like a hamburger. The computer to activate it is just ahead, but you may need to go outside to activate the manual override. That system hasn't been used in a while. Good luck. I'm gonna find a place to not get shot.
Seeking done.
This is the NCR emergency channel. Sounds like the Hoover Dam is under attack. Stay tuned. There is some sort of obstruction on the road to Hoover Dam. We're going to do our best to send reinforcements around.
Bad guys dealt with.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Okay.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
This one looks pretty tough.
All unit command, relay your current position and status.
Bunlara seš.
Dealt with.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42. Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Čím myslí ten počítač? Co on myslel, jo? A jedna.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Vole, těch jsem celý.
Fighting over.
Delta Squad, redeploy. All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Ty někdo.
Fighting over. Are we being watched?
Apparently, yes.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming. Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Nová úroveň, super. To dám do léčení hned. Takže asi jedno, co si dám, no. Byl za mnou.
Delta Squad, redeploy. All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Takže tam.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
Sneaking gun. Fighting now.
Sorry, kluci, já jsem nechtěl.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Vlastně.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Jdeme dál.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
Bad guys dealt with.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
No, ow.
Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Bohuspady. Kolikrát si ještě střelím raketu do rostu? Ani k čertu.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Rise.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Zabarikádované,
Unit 15,
super.
reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
Počkej.
Fighting now.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Fighting over.
Vy nahoru, tyjo, ještě něco. Odkaď. Ostama.
Southwestern flank.
Fighting over.
Dead.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42. All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Je to semka. To je vedle toho vchodu.
Deploying Battalion 14 to the
By to
southwestern
mělo
flank.
být. A něco.
Delta Squad, redeploy. Unit 4, reinforce
Ne, je to dobrý už.
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
A něco musí být ještě.
Delta Squad, redeploy. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Je něco tam našli.
Time to fight.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Ne.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Či tady to musí vyčistit.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
This one looks pretty tough.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Farma zvýšená vysokou karmu budou mimochodem mít.
Cessation of hostilities.
Deploy Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Jsou všechny ty dveře.
Commands, relay your current position and status.
Počkej, tady dveře vedou kam. Šipate se mnou, ale. Návštěvnické centrum, ne, tady tohle.
Delta Squad, redeploy. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in
Já je
position.
chci sešmolcovat, jako mimochodem, jo. Tak je to čistý, že jo? Jo.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Elektrárna číslo 3. A dvojka, jak je trojka?
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
Let's get going.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Dobrý, čistý. A jaký?
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8. All units, be
it's
aware we
okay.
are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset. Snipers in
Okay.
position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Jo, nahoře ten kompl. Soretáre.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8. Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta.
To jsem na uši.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Jo. Tady. Jo. A jdeme se šrotovat.
Unit 23, wait
Jo, vše to krvaví krásně. Jdeme zpátky do elektrárny a jdeme nahoru. Je na čase to ukončit.
Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8. Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta. Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position. All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Tady jdeme na korunu hráze.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
This one looks pretty tough.
Deploying the County 14 to the southwestern flank. Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at Defense Point Sigma Delta. Unit 4, reinforce Unit 8.
Jdeme.
Hoover Dam.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Vy asi nevíte, že teď je bitva nebo co?
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
Tady jsou cháni, super.
Delta Squad, redeploy.
Je raketa tak velké do háje.
Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Greetings, courier. We caught word the battle was about to begin. We arrived before the road was closed off. Our warriors are here to assist you.
Konečně.
Troopers have managed to contain several small riots that were breaking out in the areas surrounding New Vegas.
This one looks pretty tough.
Not much.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military asset.
Hostilities complete.
All unit commands, relay your current position and
This one looks pretty tough.
Unit 4,
Vyřešeno.
reinforce Unit 8.
Bůři.
Snipers in position. Repeat, snipers in position.
Alpha Squad reporting in. Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we be of assistance? Roger that. I'll have snipers move to position.
Let's get going.
Sneaking down.
Tak je to metodistí.
Fighting over.
Pěkně mrzí, že nemám tu implávu s sebou, no.
Forlorn Hope is taking heavy casualties, but the fortification stands. We have successfully defended Forlorn Hope.
Time to fight.
Delta Squad, redeploy.
Jak vybírá přede mnou.
Bad guys dealt with.
A group of troopers that can only be described as ragtag managed to fend off a brutal attack at Camp Golf. I salute your bravery. Hold the front.
Time to fight.
All unit commands, relay your current position and status.
That's
all. Budu potřebovat tohle. Rebun.
Snipers in position.
Hey, Mora.
Repeat, snipers in position.
Dneska to hodlám dohrát.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Howdy.
Fighting now.
All units, be aware we are receiving help from a non-NCR military
That's all.
asset. Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Tak to bychom měli.
You're my best friend
Snipers in
forever.
position. Repeat, snipers
Oh,
in
fine.
position.
Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighting.
Unit 15, reinforce Unit 16 at defense point Sigma Delta. Deploying Battalion 14 to the southwestern flank.
You're mine.
No, kuci, vy mě neohrozíte.
Unit 23, await reinforcement from Unit 42.
Hele.
Location Bravo, Bravo, Charlie. The doctor is coming.
Legetlenius.
Nothing yet.
And who are you to come before me? You bear the insignia of the bear, yet you do not wear it as a soldier of the West wears it. Many graves in the East are filled with those who said as much, with braver words, not backed by strength. It is Kaiser's will this gate to the West bear the flag of the Legion. Kaiser's will shall be done. Kaiser's will is the will of the Legion and the West. All beneath the flag of the Great Bear exists to test the strength of the Legion. The West shall fall as the East fell, and all the tribes that stretch to the setting sun shall bear the mark of the Legion. I see you fight with words, like all beneath the flag of the Bear. Let us hope your skill with weapons proves greater. So you seek quarter? Terms of surrender? Our roads into NCR are hung with the bodies of those who attempted to negotiate with us. Save your speeches. We will take Hoover Dam and move forward until our feet crush the setting sun beneath them. Hoover Dam has never seen the mass strength of the East. Only legates such as Graham, who deserve the fire Kaiser blessed him with. Now I am here, and make markers of your people as the Legion carves its way west. You speak in circles. What of the East? I am the East, and I will prove it this day. The victory here shall be swift. Our forces shall take the dam, secure it, then build a road west on the bodies of the NCR. The East will hold. Once across the Colorado, nothing to rival Hoover Dam remains. Vegas will fall. I count on no one. planned by Vulpes. Treachery is a weapon that one should never rely on. I can only hope that the Omertas died when their treachery was exposed. To have the plan succeed only would have sullied the Legion. It does not matter. Victory shall be ours. It shall be swift, and it will be honest. Purchased with blood. Your weakness? You seek to thwart me by claiming the Legion is too strong for you? That does not mean we would not succeed.
Ale jo.
The East was a hard-fought campaign. Even now, Caesar drew too much of the Legion's blood needed there for this. Hooverovu is but a place. I will not have it be the gravestone of the Legion, whether quickly, or as you describe, slowly, by attrition. As for wisdom, there is wisdom in your words, man of the West. Know that I shall return east. I shall not remain there forever. On that day, the strength of the bear shall be tested. If the West is one day filled with ones such as you, perhaps it shall be a worthy fight indeed. My coming would have saved you, set your people free in ways they cannot see. War would have tested them, broken the weak with its violence, yet allowing the strong to arise. Violence gave you that strength, awakened you. I can see it upon your face, where 2 bullets left their mark. Perhaps it is unfortunate Vulpes was not here to hear your words. Something tells me you would prove more than his match. Until the day when our armies meet again, NCR. I shall wait for you on the battlefield.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
To the southwestern flank.
Come on.
When the time comes, I'll
Unit
be the one
15,
to kill
reinforce Unit 16 at defense point
Jo.
Sigma Delta.
Vidíme. Jak tam jde do ksichtu.
That's a fine bit of work back there. Truth told, I'm surprised you made it out of there in one piece. You and the dam. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. You've secured NCR's future. The administration sends its thanks for what it's worth. We clean up, take prisoners, watch the East for any more trouble from the Legion. Though I think they're still running, according to our scouts. After that, we'll see what happens when the dust settles and how the Mojave looks now without Caesar coming for its throat. Something tells me we better enjoy this breather while we can. And if that means Vegas, then you and the troops have earned it. Can't keep the courier spirit down, eh? Fair enough. We'll clean up here. I'm kind of curious how this is going to pan out in the long run. But I guess history will tell us in its own sweet time.
And so the courier who had cheated death in the cemetery outside Good Springs cheated death once again, and the Mojave wasteland was forever changed. The new California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
Though some super mutants in Nightkin continued to journey to the legendary Utopia, they found little trace of its existence. Some eventually found their way to Jacobstown, but many wandered off into the wastes, confused and disheartened.
With the help of the Gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
Hoping to lead the Mojave Brotherhood down a new path, Veronica sought to learn from the thriving cultures of the desert. Absent a firm solution, Veronica's expression of frustration with Brotherhood leadership would lead to her banishment. She ended her days a wandering tinker.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Goodsprings saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
After the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans returned for a time to Red Rock Canyon. The NCR's pressing need to expand proved greater than its promise of amnesty, and before long the government decided the Khans had to go. The surviving Great Khans were relocated to an isolated, barren reservation, well north of NCR trade routes.
Thanks to the courier and Lily, a cure for the Nightkin's schizophrenia was found shortly after Dr. Henry's experiment concluded. Nightkin and other super mutants in the wasteland flocked to Jacobstown, and the town became known as a haven where a mutant could find peace.
Lily continued to take her medicine at half doses, and although she remembered her grandchildren, her mind remained muddled and confused. Eventually, she parted ways with the courier and traveled west, seeking the remnants of her past.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
Though Novak was a low-priority target for the Legion, many of Novak's citizens died in its defense. In the weeks that followed, several bright followers returned to Novak to help restore its defenses, allowing it to remain independent of NCR.
After Hoover Dam, the leaderless powder gangers at the correctional facility vanished into the wastes, leaving the prison empty. The correctional facility became another abandoned ruin in the wasteland, its carcass occasionally picked over by enterprising prospectors.
With Cook dead, the powder gangers at Vault 19 fell apart. Those who weren't destroyed by the courier fled into the hills or attempted to work their way back through the Mojave Wasteland. Few survived.
After Hoover Dam, NCR helps rebuild Prim as a major stopping point on the Long 15. Though Prim citizens chafe under NCR's taxes, they benefit greatly from the increased protection and merchant traffic.
And so the courier's road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Tak jo. To bychom měli tím pádem Fallout New Vegas. To máme hotový. Takže já se tím pádem můžu vrátit zpátky k... jsem to hrál, Age of Mythology. K tomu můžu vrátit zpátky. A já už se pro dnešek rozloučím. Takže už je co 3:45 večer, skvělý. A takže tím pádem zítra se uvidíme u Madranu. Tak jo, já se proto zakoučím a tím pádem zítra.